Hey, this is Chris the Idaho Painter. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is one of many videos out of my new construction course. Everything you need to know about painting a new construction interior. If you want to see that course, it's over and available at paintlifesupply.com. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We've got a lot more that you can see later on. So I'm going to be talking about the abrasives I'm using when it comes to doing new construction, getting interior trim and closets ready. Now you're going to see me switching out between abrasives, and I don't use a whole wide variety of abrasives, just a couple. I typically always have a 1/2-inch open cell sponge. This contours to your rounded edges, contoured edges, routed edges. So it's a 1/2-inch open cell sponge and it's fine. I have 3 abrasives that I use, and they're on pad savers. I have them on pad savers because they're just easy to switch in and out without having to try to take it off the pad saver. So typically like EcoStorm, that's what's yellow. EcoStorm cuts and sands a lot faster if you're trying to sand really, really quick. It's a paper abrasive, so the yellow EcoStorm's paper. The blue Film Tech is actually plastic, which will last a lot longer. It won't rip or tear. So I usually, have, I would say predominantly Film Tech, but EcoStorm, sands your closet packs like a lot faster. So I'm typically using a 320. So I have 2 Film Techs on 320. So I'll be switching out, between those. I'll use 320 on anything flat on my windowsills and stuff. EcoStorm a lot of times is in the closets. Film Tech 320, face of the MDF, wood, baseboards, etc. 320. I do have a 150, so I have a 150 grit, and I can tell it's 150 just by looking at it. It's quite a bit rougher. I'll switch that out if I got to do a lot of heavy sanding. Say if the door jambs have a lot of wood grain on them and I need to sand them really quick. Sometimes the closet packs will sand a lot faster if your closet packs are really, really rough. These are fairly smooth, but you can use a 150 to sand really quick. Sometimes if you're sanding, after the primer, 150 will cut through the primer a little bit too fast, so it gets pretty aggressive. The 320, to me works, really great. These are abrasives by Unita. Unita is the one where we get our EcoSand sanders from too. So they provide us with our abrasives and sanders. So 3x4 is the most versatile sander when it comes to doing this. So those are kind of a little bit about the abrasives. If you haven't seen, a pad saver, so anytime you're actually using a sander, the pad saver protects the hook and loop on there from getting damaged over time, but it also helps eliminate swirls. So that's a pad saver. So if you got guys that aren't paying attention, the paper rips, etc. They wear down through the paper. It starts messing up the hook and loop. It's a lot easier or a lot cheaper to replace a pad saver than it is the whole pad right here. So pad saver, I got multiple of them. They come, you can get them in packs of 3, I believe, or packs of 10. I like having lots of them. It's just easier to switch out with it on the pad saver to another one just like that and begin using it. Switch it out to my fine open cell. The open cell is really good for hitting the edges, to round these corners off on your shelves, wherever you got sharp shelves. It's nice for it finishes off your where your hinges go, etc. So it works really good. That's about the variety of abrasives that I use when I'm working here in new construction, and the sander that I use.